Hello, hello. Welcome to my space. I hope you are doing well. So, yesterday I forgot to tell you that I posted the energy of the week in the membership section. So, if you are a member and you didn't see the video, please check because it was posted yesterday. If you are not a member and you are interested to get every week on Sunday or Monday morning the energy of the week, I invite you to become a member. In order to do that, in the place where you had to push for the subscribe, there should be a join now, and so you can join through there. So, this being said, let's get into it. Let's get a few messages. I started a reading, but I was interrupted, and I'm not unhappy about it because it was again the same. I could already read you in the comments, right? So let's see. I changed the deck, and let's see what we are getting now. Wait, I want to turn it this way. Let's see. Tell me, what are the messages for the collective? Unfriendly in reverse. Career. The career is in the second position, which is connections, relationship. We have entertainment. Okay. Dishonesty in reverse. It's interesting because the unfriendly and the dishonesty both are in reverse. So I might talk to someone here who is not very open right now. You might not trust people. You might be very protective of yourself. Okay, tell me one more. Empathy. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, we have honesty. And then we have goodbye in reverse. Yeah, listen, there is somebody here who wants to approach you. And it seems the travel is in reverse. So it kind of feels that it is someone that might be next to you. Apology. Okay, listen, it kind of feels like we are heading towards a positive reading, right? Somebody here wants to propose to you something. It might be related to your career, right? There is something that you are doing. With the entertainment here, I kind of feel that there are a few messages that are coming to me. First of all, this person might find you inspiring, you know, like a good vibe. We might be talking about a person that is into the entertainment business also, and they want to propose to you something related to your career. I'm trying to see if there might be something else that I don't see. Because I'm telling you why. Because we have the unfriendly in reverse and the dishonesty in reverse. So are we talking about someone that was unfriendly in the past and they don't want to be unfriendly anymore? Are we talking about someone that might not have been honest in the past? And now they want to be honest because they have some kind of empathy towards you. The empathy here is in the path shift, it's in the change. So we might be talking here about someone that might not have any empathy for you in the past, but it doesn't mean that they have done something ugly towards you, right? but they might not have taken you seriously with the entertainment here. Okay, so I need a little bit more information. We'll get into the tarot and get more information here and see what is going on exactly. Now I feel as using this deck. Just a reminder, this is a collective reading, which means that it is a group reading, which means that it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So please, take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't take on yourself a story that is not yours. If I'm talking about masculines or feminines, with, for example, the king, the queen, high priestess, hierophant, emperor, empress, I'm not talking about the gender, right? We are talking about the energy of the card. So please apply it however it applies to you, to your story, to the people in your life. And this reading can be past, present, or future. So let's get a little bit more information here about this unfriendly in reverse. Yeah, listen, we might be talking here. We have the Five of Wands in reverse, right? I kind of feel that these reverses here are telling me that it is somebody that might have misjudged you in the past. Or with the Five of Wands here, it is somebody who doesn't want to fight with you, right? But why is this card coming up if not because in the past they might have been competing with you, they might have been in a conflictual energy towards you, right? Are we talking about someone who wanted to advance their career and used you for that in some kind of way? Might be. We have the Three of Pentacles here. People working together. So we might be even talking about a few people here that might have been in some kind of conflictual energy towards you. We have the career here. So did they feel threatened by you in the past? I don't know. Let me check if you can see all the cards. Yes, you can. I kind of feel that we are talking about a group that may have seen you in a certain light, and now they are seeing you in a very different light. Yeah, this is what it seems to me here. Tell me about this unfriendly in reverse. And we already know that we have more than one person here. We are talking about a group of people. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords. Yeah, it kind of feels that somebody have taken their time to observe, think, listen, and now they see things very, very differently. With the Three of Pentacles here, we might be talking about someone who wants you to work with them. Okay, anything else here about the unfriendly? We have the Three of Wands. It came out sideways. Yeah, we are talking here about people who want to plan something with you. They want to plan something with you. This might, listen, I am a little bit confused, I will tell you why. Because I have a hard time detaching myself of the fact that I see the unfriendly in reverse and the dishonesty in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse. I know, I have a hard time detaching myself of what I see in the comments all the time, right? And what we are talking about all the time. That, and knowing that you might be very, very protective of yourself, having very strong boundaries, right? So, this is where my confusion is coming from, because is this reading coming out this way to tell us, listen, those people are not unfriendly, they are not dishonest, they are not competing with you, they are not feeding drama. Those are not the people that we are talking about? Or are we talking about someone or people related to the past that has shifted? I don't know. I don't know. Because with the Four of Swords here, we might also be talking about a group of people that is healed. Or someone that is healed, that did their healing work. Right? Okay, I hope that I will get the answer soon. But we are truly talking here about someone who is seeing you as part of their plans for the future. We are talking about someone who's approaching you with a good vibe, truly a good vibe. They are not into drama, they don't want to fight, they are not hostile, they are not dishonest. We saw the honesty adding to the dishonesty in reverse. We are talking about people who have some empathy. Okay, let's see here. Tell me about the career. You know what? Let me check here because it's bothering me that I don't succeed to put the finger on it. If we are talking about people of the past or people that has nothing to do with your past, that are just because you might be in this protective energy, this is why it is coming up. You know, no, they are not hostile. No, they are not dishonest. No, they are not into creating issues and drama and being jealous and being competitive. And you understand? This is my issue here. Tell me, are we talking about people of the past or not? Can you give me information about that? The Five of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, listen, we are talking about people that are at least related to your past. We are talking here about people who know that somebody have mistreated you. It doesn't mean that they have worked with those people. I don't feel that we are especially talking about people, but they know something, right? So if your story, whatever you have been through, is kind of public knowledge, right? We might be talking about people that just, they know what you've been through. They know that people have left you in the cold, people have been very opportunistic towards you. Okay. Tell me about the career here, please. Tell me about the career. Hierophant in reverse. Judgment in reverse. And the King of Swords. I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, so it's not somebody who will try to have some kind of authority over you. We are not talking here about someone who will be judgmental of you. It is somebody, we are talking here about somebody who is very, very clear-minded, who sees the truth, who is on facts. I'm sorry, but when I saw the Hierophant and the Judgment in reverse, both of them in reverse, I said, my God, no, no. But no, I get the message that it's here to say we are not talking about someone who is, how can I say that? It's not someone who will judge you for your beliefs. it is not somebody dogmatic. It is not somebody closed-minded, right? With the Hierophant here in reverse and the Judgment in reverse, I kind of feel that it is not somebody who is judging you in some kind of way. It's not. I kind of feel here truly that we are talking about someone that is truly about facts, about truth. We are talking about someone who sees you for who you are, right? And I kind of feel that they see you as a very, very positive element, and they want to work with you. Okay. Tell me, Career? The King of Cups in reverse. It kind of feels that they know that you have been emotionally manipulated in the past, or that you were dealing with emotional manipulators in the past. Okay, I tell me here. Okay, I just got a download. Okay, listen. It kind of feels that you might have a lot of knowledge about emotional manipulation. And I kind of feel that what they want to propose to you, it is for you to help people. You know, it's a little bit what I am doing here, right? Me, I dealt with a lot of manipulation in my life, narcissistic people, gaslighters, all those kind of things, right? And I'm a healer. So I have, you don't even have to be a healer, but you might have, through your experience, a very useful information to be able to bring to people some kind of mental clarity. Help them. You know, I'm talking a lot here about the fact that when you are going through abuse and toxic people and people that are gaslighting you and manipulating you and jealous of you and all those kind of things, one of the side effects, it is that you are in a mental prison. You are very much confused. You are overthinking all the time, right? And I'm talking a lot about the mental clarity, right? Regaining your mental clarity. I am explaining to you a lot here about all those abusive behaviors. First of all, because I'm a healer, and it's important for me, but also because I know how important it is for you to regain your feeling of safety, to understand abuse, right? Because one of the biggest fears when you were dealing with that, it is that you are totally protective and you don't want to deal with anyone because you are afraid. And understanding all those things, I kind of feel that it gives a feeling of safety that might have been lost, and it might bring back mental clarity that might have been lost, right? So I kind of feel here that what somebody would like to propose to you, maybe it is to help people regain some kind of mental clarity, right? Regarding emotional manipulation. The Six of Wands came out here, right? This is talking about being victorious, having a public recognition, right? There is the element of overcoming something, being victorious, right? The Six of Wands comes after the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands, we are talking about dealing with people who are creating issues in your life, that are conflictual, that are jealous, that are competing with you, and it is the overcoming, right? The Six of Wands is coming after the Five of Wands. So you are overcoming that and you are victorious, right? And there is like a public recognition of your victory. So I truly feel here that this is what's going on here. This is what's going on here. And maybe the qualities that you might have, it is that you are not dogmatic. You are not trying to impose your way of thinking on people, right? Interesting. Okay, okay, I like that. Now the entertainment kind of makes sense, right? Because you might have something that can make all of this entertaining. Tell me, entertainment? Yeah, you see? Somebody has an idea here. They see some kind of value. This is an inspiration. The Ace of Wands, somebody is inspired by you, right? Tell me, entertainment. The Ten of Pentacles, it came out like this, right? I will take it like this. There is here, I'm taking it like this because it was truly like this, right? So it was, yeah, they think that you can truly do something amazing for the community, for a group. There is some kind of legacy here. Yeah, it truly feels here that somebody sees a lot of value in you. Okay. Entertainment. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Denouncing. Yeah, it's exactly what I tell you, right? You might be very good at pattern recognition, right? Being able to recognize behaviors, toxic behaviors, lying, stealing, manipulating, cheating. Oh, I just had a download. Somebody might want you to work with them because they need somebody like you. They need somebody like you next to them because they don't know how to. They don't have the mental clarity that you have. They don't have that. So they need you in order, they need you as a consultant, in fact, right? But with the entertainment here, I kind of feel that there is something more here. They might want to have you like a personal assistant in some kind of way. Because maybe they are building their legacy and they need somebody like you next to them. In order to protect them, in order to advise them. Wow, I love that. You see now? And now that I got those downloads, the unfriendly and the dishonesty takes a total different sense. Right? Because they are dealing with people who pretend to be friendly, but they are not. We are talking here about someone who is creating a legacy. We might be talking about someone who has big money, right? And so they attract all kind of people that are in fact opportunistic, snakes. And it kind of feels that they need someone to be able to help them with that. Tell them who is not truly friendly, right? Because those people who in fact have a hostile attitude, they are hiding, and this person don't have the mental clarity that you have. They need somebody like you in order to tell them this is a yes and this is a no. Dishonesty, it's the same. They need you to tell them if somebody is honest or not. Okay, okay. Very interesting. They need you to be able to call out. They see this quality in you to be able to call out liars, cheaters, manipulators. Wow. Okay. Let's see here the dishonesty. Dishonesty in reverse. Amazing. They want, listen, we are here with a person that found themselves in very, very difficult situations, considering here that we have the Ten of Pentacles that we might be talking about, someone who made a lot of money, right? They might have found themselves in situations where they needed to, they were put into fights that they shouldn't have needed to be into because they trusted the wrong people. They trusted the wrong people. We have the Five of Swords here, right? They were dealing with people here that wanted to win at all cost, right? They don't want to be in this energy anymore. They want to be able to block those people in order for them not to go through that again. I kind of feel, you know what I see? I see like the image that I have, it is a doorman or doorwoman, access to the highest, right? And you need to be here the doorman. You need to be the person that says, is it even worse for this person to go and meet this person or not? You see? Like a filter. But I kind of feel that it's a very well-paid job because you have qualities that most people don't have. And this person, I kind of feel that they trust you. And I feel that it is not the kind of person that will trust a lot of people. And this is why they need you, because they know that they can trust you. They know that they can trust you. And this comes back to the human being that you might have been all your life, right? That you might have turned into someone who would act in the Seven of Swords energy, but you are not. You are not. You didn't become corrupted. You don't use the intellectual qualities that you have in order to manipulate people. You use it to do good in the world, right? To heal yourself and do good things in the world. Okay, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, so what is this empathy here? Now I'm curious about the empathy. Tell me about the empathy. The Sun in reverse. The King of Wands in reverse. The Two of Wands in reverse. Listen, we are talking here about someone that you might not know, but they know of you, right? They have studied you. They have studied you, right? And they know that you have been through very, very difficult situations here. But I kind of feel that they also understand that this is the reason. Here's the thing. You have been through very, very difficult situations, dealing with people who were trying to dominate you, control you. We are talking about a tyrant here, right? People, this is somebody very manipulative, corrupted, angry, ego-driven. Yeah, controlling, right? And you have succeeded to break their plan to this person who was doing their best in order to try to bring you down. This is what the person knows about you, right? And I kind of feel that they admire your empathy. But it's not like the naive empathy, right? They understand that through your empathy, right? The empathy at the end of the day, it's the ability to be able to understand other people, right? Feeling other people. There is a level of understanding there. And now I'm coming back to this understanding that you have regarding emotional manipulation. And they know that you have this amazing quality, right? Because they know that you were dealing here with somebody who was trying to put you in a very, very dark place, right? And that you haven't just exposed this person. You like the way that you handle this situation, right? You have blocked this King of Wands in reverse. Okay. Anything more here about the empathy? The Knight of Cups. Yeah, I was feeling that, right? But I didn't want to say anything because it was not on the table, right? But I kind of feel here that this person has a huge crush on you. They have a huge crush on you, but I don't feel that they will approach you with their crush. Because I think that this person understands that more than anything, they need you in their life on a professional level, on a personal level, but it's on a, you understand, like the professional level, right? I kind of feel that this person, they don't want to approach you because of the huge crush that they have over you, right? And I kind of feel that they have this huge crush because they know that they can trust you. And that most people they cannot trust, right? So I kind of feel that this makes you very, very valuable. But I kind of feel that they... Like, it really feels to me that this person... Like they know the priority, right? And the priority it is to have someone like you in their life, first of all. And they won't sacrifice that because they truly need you and they know the value that it has and they want to pay you for that. They don't want to take advantage. It's not about that, right? It's not about that. But I kind of feel that this person truly feels that they need somebody like you in their future. Right? Okay, let's go to closure. I love that. This is so refreshing. So refreshing. You see, this is truly, you know, when we are saying, why am I going through all those difficult situations and it's unfair and it's and this and this. You know, sometimes life can surprise you with things, you know, that suddenly everything makes sense. Because if you wouldn't have gone through a certain situation, you wouldn't have gotten this mental clarity, right? You wouldn't have had the ability to truly show who you are to even people that don't know you, right? Yeah. And sometimes in the comments I tell you, right, regarding when people have stolen you money or something like that, right? I want it back, I want it back. Sometimes you will get it back, but not from where you think that you will get it back. Sometimes you will get it back from another place, right? Let's go to closure. Closure, please. Yeah, listen, we are talking here about someone who is extremely, extremely burdened, right? They know that they cannot make the right decisions in their life. They feel that they don't have the control over themselves. Maybe we are talking here about someone who truly, we are talking here about someone who has created a legacy. Think about people, if you are thinking about all those people that made maybe a lot of money in their life, right? They were concentrated on their work. They haven't often developed, especially in the last generations that we have, right? Emotionally, very often, they are totally, uh, intelligence is, we might have different kind of intelligence, right? I'm not talking about somebody in politics here, right? I'm talking about, maybe a nerd who has made some kind of program. You know what? Think about, I'm sorry, I cannot find his name now. It's ridiculous. The guy of Facebook, right? Like, I don't think that he's emotionally very immature. I don't think that socially he knows how to deal with people. You understand what I mean? Yeah. And I kind of feel that we are talking here about someone who understands. They understand that there is some kind of, they might be very intelligent in one area, but total idiots in something that you are extremely capable. Very capable. Yeah, you see? Yeah, they know that there is things that they don't have the inspiration that you have, right? They got to a place where they understood that there is some kind of area where they are not the big boss. They are the big boss in one area, but not in all of them, right? Yeah, and I kind of feel that they might be very, very protective, in fact, because of what they went through. And they want to get out of the cold. Out of the cold. We might even be talking about someone who has dated people. We are talking here jealousy, right? So it doesn't have to be dating people, but they might, might be talking about someone truly, a good soul, but it's a nerd, and they are working all the time, and they are all the time dealing with people that they cannot trust. Yeah, they are in lack of balance because they were dealing with a lot of situations here that were very, very unfair. Very unfair. And they want a new beginning. They want a new beginning. I kind of feel that it is somebody who truly feels that intellectually they are very, very strong. But on another level, yeah, I kind of feel that they are traumatized by people around them, right? So they might have a amazing new project, but they don't even want to do it because they don't know who they can trust and who they cannot trust. And I kind of feel that they trust you. This might be the main subject, because you might say, okay, but I'm also afraid to take this kind of responsibility. But I kind of feel that this person trusts you. And the only fact that they trust you, they have someone to talk to. And this is huge already, right? To have someone that they consider you as very intelligent, right? They consider you as very intelligent and intelligent in an area that they are not. They like the difference between both of you, right? It's beautiful. I love it. Listen, I will leave it here. This was refreshing. I like it. So anyway, I'll read you in the comments, hopefully. Wishing you a beautiful day, afternoon, evening, whenever you are watching this. Until very, very soon. Bye.